Alright, let's have a look at the Odyssey. Hey Wolf Hunt, how you doing? Oh baby. Extreme mode. In extreme mode, your monkey crew is now expendable. Once played, each monkey tower is used up and can't be used again. We haven't had one of these in a long time. Oh, this is great. And these are the best. Master Khan, you've arrived. How you doing, man? Okay. Oh, this is great. I mean, change stream title up. Also, let me turn monkey knowledge off then. Oh, this is gonna be so good. You tired? I'm doing great, Wolf Hunter. Why are you tired, Wolf? Did you stay up all night playing Path of Exile? Okay, 4 circles. Good, nice, simple. From 3 to 80. We don't want to have huge income strategies because it's extreme. You can't take 4 banana farms on your boat because once you play them, you don't get them again. So you could and have 1 for a map, but that's a bit tough. You're probably better off just having towers you want to play. Town center, medium standard from 4 to 80. That's kind of fine. Carts and darts, also another fairly simple one. Bazaar, a little tough there, from 3 to only to 70. We've only got to get to 80, so you've only got 2 round 76s. They're the ones they're probably the only waves we're really worried about. We don't have it there. 3 to 70. Handy Tech Monday.
G100.
Oh, thank you also for the 100 biddies, Handy. Appreciate the love, man. How you doing? Okay. Let's have a look at Azili. Probably not. Oh, wow. Okay, so you get Azili or Striker Jones. Striker Jones is okay. Azili also good. We don't take powers on our Odysseys. So we do get 20 monkeys over 12 seats. Hero can be reused. It's almost like the captain goes out with the boats and then just quickly, you know, gets back in the boat and gets back to the ship. I mean, you could probably sniper out on a bunch of these. Wait, where's the snipers? Oh, man. Okay. Interesting. Little concerned. I wonder if it's glue then. We take a glue guy on every wave. Let's have a look at these. Sometimes you want to plan a different strategy for each one. I think a Zeely for the mobs is probably good. So glue here is great, especially for that round 76. Sniper, no sniping, exactly. Glue also works on this one with the Moabs because they come back around to hit the glue person again if you destroy a Moab during the track. This one, a little iffy. You can kind of, if you got glue like there, you can get early glue there, maybe kill a Moab, or get the glue in there, kill Moab, get glue, still good. Carts and darts, glue there, perfect. Bazaar is tough. Bazaar could be tough. Frick Bazaar, man. I think that's going to be the hardest one. We could, you only have to get to 70. So I think we manual helicopter the Moab for that one. Maybe that's a special case. Do we have mages? Mages, no maging. Hey PL, how you doing? Interesting. And we get 5 per map, which isn't tough. So that could be a crossbow master on each one. I feel like we want to... Oh, you can only have 3 gluers. Wow. How many of these little boys can we take? 3? Wait. Clicky, clicky. Are these all the seats? Okay, so that's if we don't take spikes or engineer. We don't have DDTs to worry about. I wonder if we go, Dartlings? Dartlings could be a deal. It's not bad for Bazaar, because you can, you can just manual it. It's a really easy one to manual because you just move your mouse from one side to the other, right? And you could have something else in the, have some other stuff in the middle, and it's fairly cheap. So maybe there is an option to take wow, 1. Still makes me wonder if you want to take it for cargo, for cargo, just so that. Probably not, right? Wow. I mean, maybe, because you still, if you get it out early enough, it pays for itself, and then. Wow, but no. Yeah, a river in Egypt. Denied. Wait. I think I screwed your joke up. Okay, so we can still... And there's no choppers either. I'm not a huge regular plane fan. I guess spikes. Engineer. Engineer's not terrible. Okay. Wait, no, I wanted them. Dang it, Panz. 20 dudes. I'm probably not going to take Super Monkey. Take these guys. Let's have a look what we got. I think Azili's going to be the biggest help for cargo. 3 super monkeys, obviously, they're better than regular monkeys. The hint is in the name. Well, I mean, you're onto something there. Okay, I've got to think where I'm going to use them. And where do I want? Like, does a big spike factory just own up there or there? I feel like Bazaar is where I'm going to want to overcompensate. I don't often end up going ice because I just struggle finding a good place for it. Alk good too. Okay. Now I've got to try and work out what I want to put in what one. Because the biggest problem is you only get to use them once. So we can village. But we can only village 3 maps. So if we leave sort of... And we can use a dart monkey. What did I just get rid of to put village in? Glue. Alright, Valkyrie. It's always a frustrating round to find out you're going the wrong path. Yeah, but I think it's definitely better early in the in it, right? So still the next warrior is round 76. It's probably the most regrow we're going to get, but with a Zealy we can turn it off and hopefully just kill everything, and that needs to be the plan. So if we village on these ones and then use like the Dartling and the Crossbow Master here, then we should be fine. Cool. Yeah.
Perfect place.
Might not be a bad one to put a boomer down. Or I mean, the cannon gets a... If we can village really early and get discount on the... We don't need the discount. Village is good on with the primaries, though. And especially on the first 3 rounds, since they're going to much higher levels. But I don't think we need it as a saver. That's just... If we go sprayer first. Yeah, this would be good. So village next for the buff, and then we just take the we also get the top path buffs in the village is nice.
Very nice.
Road blocker there is kind of okay. With the Zeal, it's not as big a deal though. And even though she can handle the camo, I think it's a nice one just to take early anyway and helps the wave along. Drums is a nice boost. Whether we take drums first or put a cannon down, either way is good. I think I saw that fit here. There it goes. It's a really good upgrade for the primary ones. The primary training, the extra range, pierce, and projectile speed. take primary mentoring. It gives us a couple free upgrades, so it gets a small refund, but it's also just really good. As long as we get up to Mauler as well on this map, that's enough for the first Moab. We should be able to get Assassin in as well.
Very.
I'll take the frags though. Actually going to take the overdrive instead of...
Get the big one! Good kitty!
Only just. So we do have 5 towers per map, but I'd prefer to spend less on some if possible. The difference is the first ones go to 80, the later ones only go to 65. All of them you have to fight wave 63 off though. But the shorter maps are shorter. Bazaar's very short. In terms of like, it's really just that middle path. So either put down a boomerang or we push on for tack zone. And depending how it looks, we can sort of just play that as we go. We're happy just to sit and wait. Can almost just go primary expertise as well if we're at tack zone level range. Kind of 21.6 is very good.
Get the big one! Good kitty!
We also have the ability, if it takes us too long to kill one of the Moabs when the second one's on screen. So we can just gonna sit and save that for now. Go, right there. The upgrade on the cannon's strong as well. I think that's just going to be that's going to be pretty much everything we need from here on out. So I don't think I'm going to be placing any more towers. It still uses Zilly's ability on 76. Gotta make sure you don't use the totem ability. Don't need to suicide ourselves.
Be careful, Smudge.
I'm just going to see how we go here, which is totally fine. It really is a great map for tack zone. Because you can see how far the tacks actually will hit. They won't fire at this rate because you're firing at balloons that are in closer. As soon as they hit there, you can start doing damage outside of that. That was fine. We do have her Moab. 1 up 2 if we need that. Yeah.
Good kitty. Be careful, Smudge. Attack, Smudge. Attack. Good kitty.
That's pretty much going to seal it. We'll use the Eliminator ability for every every time we see a BFB. Okay, 76 zone. I'm pretty sure the attack zone beats it, but you can be careful. I don't want to farm. I think if we didn't use the ability, I don't think that might have been the trouble. And I should have been going fast on that. It looked a bit scary there. The line just got taken out. We can use, Zeal's got an ability that'll make everything stronger at the cost of 10 health. potential to need that later on. But I think we're fine. Yeah. Titaville, my dude, you've arrived. This is a money round, to which I think this will be a big help. There we go.
Be careful, Sludge.
We can get this ability in.
Attack, Sludge. Attack!
All right, we'll leave those behind. What's going on, Teed? Crew remaining 18 out of 21. Simple plan.
Perfect placement.
I have a feeling it's not as... Oh man, now I'm big indecision. Let's go there.
Smudge like it.
All the folders are empty. Whoa. Yeah, your PC is definitely misbehaving. Okay, now the problem is I don't want to be waiting for village. I think this one we need to. Village is just going to have to come a little bit later. I wonder if I want to use a thing here. A monkey. And a cannoneering here. Can I get that in there? wonder if I need monkey on. No. We go, instead of going early camo, we go early factory. Which I think is the next upgrade. The next thing. Get it?
Very nice.
I don't know why I'm slowing it down. It's not like I can't. Okay, come on, factory. I think factory here is really important because it's because health is persistent throughout the Odyssey, so it's not just saving a map, and you don't want to lose like 30 lives. We're probably going to need those for the last 2 maps.
Very nice.
Okay, I need to put more offense in. Potential village yet? No, I think because of what we did, we're fine without the village for a little while. I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get the mauler up so that I can kill that, just like one shot the first Moab, and then we can focus on the ceramics. There we go.
Smudge likes it.
Man, upgrade or camo both? I think I might want to actually... I'm going to hold on this one, and it's going to depend on how much monies we have. I want to take this upgrade, and I think we do. And then we build camo. I should have done that first, I think.
Get the big one!
Good. Who's my favorite hero? I don't play my favorite hero as much as I should, which is Churchill. I think the character model's great, and the design of having the minigun as well as the cannon independent targeting is pretty cool. But I prefer playing heroes that I can get out early, and it's very expensive to get in play. So we're either holding out for attack zone, which isn't looking too bad. I wonder if we put a long life on that. I think a long life is an okay investment there. We don't need to worry about deadly. Wait to attack zone. Yeah. 5.5k attack zone should be fine. If we start spending money on Boomer, then we don't get there.
We're ready.
There's a few spikes still left.
Smudge light.
We're putting Boomer out. Yes. Well, we've got to think of the other maps. We have Cats and Darts. No, we're going to be able to use... I think putting a Boomer out here is fine. I saw that with the white. I wonder if I did see it. I'm dreaming. Hey Pop Monkey, how you doing? Get a crossbow? No, I'm saving those for the maps where I won't have villages. I thought I saw one up there. Must be imagining things. Go there. Oh, I'd rather be offensive than... Oh, wow. So I guess we're looking at sitting like back here. It's not terrible. fire or faster? I think we take fire. No. I was outside of the village anyway. Okay, cool.
Be careful, Smudge. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty.
Have you done the Odyssey yet, Pop?
Smudge like.
There you go. Everything's fine. I just started? Nice. It's extreme. Once you go medium or hard, it's extreme mode. I love it. We haven't had one of these in ages. It makes you not want to place a tower? I know, right? You almost have to plan your build in your draft. Like, I'm going to use these towers on this map. And I'm going to use these towers on this map. You know, so you know what you've got, you know what you're building. In fact, you pretty much have to do that. The last time we did it though, like we've got 20 towers plus a hero. I think the last one was 16 towers, I think. So it was really tight. We're going to take the cannon upgrade. At 25. I'm looking at this at the village. I think I should have brought one less boomer and one extra farm, and then I could have had a farm for the map 4 and 5. But I thought I was going to place a boomer on 4 circles, and we just didn't. I gotta remember to use her ability on 76. That ability is so good. Like, so good. I mean, it's not the same as Quincy's or Soda's, but It does the job, right? I don't know, like how many runs I've lost on wave 76. Everything's just going smooth. We're just smashing it, and then all of a sudden it just comes through and ends your day. Good kitty. I don't think we'll get enough money in for an upgrade. Might get it in for the house at 25. But we're really far off. We might just end up pumping it into a Zealy, not that it will even matter. There's so much money in this wave though. Not that much.
What is it? Very nice. Be careful,
Okay. 13 crew remain. I was saying 5 a map because someone's going to be watching this going, you had 20 crew, 21, so 20 usable crew, and you got 5 maps. That's only 4 a map. That's, yeah, bizarre. I know, right? I know. I know. I'm wondering whether I want to use the farm on Bazaar, or if I want to save it for cargo, and I actually think we want it for Bazaar. Pay attention.
Perfect place.
I was off in Discord land looking at beards. Probably not what I needed to be doing. Did you do the thing where you'd comb it down and just to see like how stupidly long you could get the long ones? That's gonna sound really awful out of context. I didn't for a long time use any beard product. And then for one gift receiving day, Mrs. Panz got me some shampoo. Like beard shampoo. Pennywise, thanks so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone. Just doing the Odyssey for Bloons. Go up into regular, and just do, well, we'll do that, and then ricochet, and then focus on cannon. Is it worth it? If depends on the type of beard hair you have. You should probably get some product if you're looking at keeping a regular beard, even if you could pick keeping a short one. It makes the beard hair a bit better, like easy to manage, a bit softer too. Also, a lot of it's good for the skin under the beard.
Very nice.
So even people that keep a relatively short beard, it's good just to have the not end up with some weird skin issues, which can happen. Yeah, the snowflakes. It's almost like face dandruff. Which it probably is. Yeah, it's like I never had an itch issue with beard growing. Some people do, some people don't. What are we playing today, Pennywise? Get that out. Yeah, skin gets dry. It's a thing. Legion TD2. Oh, you're running a tournament in it. Nice. Does it have like a head-to-head mode, or is there some other way that you keeping tournament rulings?
Much likes it.
Yeah, I didn't use an oil for, like, occasionally I'd try an oil or a balm or something. I've got a bunch of them. And then I don't know, I just, for some, I don't know what the reason was, but the last time I went and got the haircut and beard trim, I was, I think it's because the barber I had was not chatty, but was talking enough. And I think also I really respect the way he was conducting his business, because he had some issues with some potential customers because they weren't wanting to follow the COVID restrictions that we have in place. And he was just flat out saying, no, if you don't do this, we've got a registry and you either have a phone app or you've got to sign in manually for location. So like everyone gets Big Brother tracked on where they are. So if there is an issue, other people can know that someone at this area was there. Just keep tabs on what could happen. It's been really good in the past when there has been any minor issues. People are able to go oh, I was there at that, shortly around that time or whatever. I should go get tested. And he's just being, a lot of people fight it too. They do the whole tinfoil hat. I don't want it. You're going to sell that to the government or what, or to advertising or whatnot. It's like, no, it's just about keeping people safe. Taking conspiracy theories somewhere else and, and get out, which is my opinion. But this guy was, he was just basically being very professional about it, but actually was turning away business for the sake of, not just, two parts, due diligence of the law. He doesn't want to get caught not enforcing it, because I'm pretty sure there's fines. But also, just, the respect for, keeping people healthy. Yeah, it was the barber where I was there. And he was like, when he'd, it almost felt like, I'm normally, when I go to the barber, I don't talk. I'm not a chit-chatterer. I don't really follow local sports ball team. Well, I kind of do. but that's only because we've got a really good sports ball team. But I just said to him, I said, some people just, I just made the comment, some people just don't get it or don't want to get it. And he's like, it's tough because, you know, I'm turning away business. And I'm like, yeah, but you're doing the right thing. And he's like, I know, because like I said, and he said, I've got a family, you know, last thing, I don't want to get sick either, you know, all the rest. Yeah, it's standard stuff. And just because of that, we're just chatting. And he mentioned something about the beard. He said, oh, your beard's a bit wiry. And I said, yeah, I've been trying to want to do something with it, but I've been really lazy. And he's like, is it a COVID beard? And I'm like, no, I've had it for, you know, a long time and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, do you use any oil or stuff? And I said I use shampoo, but only because my wife got it for me. But I haven't really used oils or balms much. He said, you really should use an oil. It'll soften it up and make it comb better. And he said you won't lose as many. He says, do you normally find if you do comb it, you lose them in the comb? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, using an oil will strengthen the follicles as well. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna flip him the whatever the cost of the oil was. I mean, it's not super cheap. You don't use a lot. It comes with a little dropper. You only use like 2 drops at a time. I use it pretty much every day now. You get out of the shower, dry it off, put the oil in, rub it in, comb it up. It only took about a week. I started feeling heaps different. There you go, beard maintenance. 101 beginner's course. Use something. "2v2 competitive tournament, TD." That sounds interesting. So you play with someone else? So yeah, one of the issues, and I laughed, I told my barber this as well. I said one of the issues that, the reason I had tried a balm before, a friend of mine had some beard balm, but he kept it fairly short to his face beard. I said, last thing I want to do when I get out of the shower and feel nice and perfectly fresh is put something oily or greasy in my hands. You know, because it ruins that feeling. You know, now you've, and even if you obviously you wash your hands afterwards, but it's not the same.
Very nice.
Depending on, doing a thing is better than doing nothing. Sometimes. Mostly. Are we going to be good here? I think we're good with this setup. I've got a mate who, his dad is from somewhere Middle Eastern-ish, and his mum is from, I want to say Greece. Right? And he grows a really good quality beard without doing anything. He brushes it and that's it. And he says just because his skin's more oily, it's just like a genetic type of deal. Just got that little bit more oil. He goes out in the sun, just sweats a little bit more, you know, and so that, you know, that natural oil gives him the, you know, and different type of hair. So you got to get stuff that suits you as a person. You play with someone else to try to ruin your enemy's game before they ruin yours. Hey dude, I'm happy to have games promoted on my stream because like I like to find good games. However, I'm not really into PvP. I like my strategy to be, you know, I get to stop and think about it. play a lot of like, especially if the strategy like, so I can play Bloons kind of at a faster pace because all the rounds are the same every time, right? You know what's happening, you know what's coming, you set up a plan, you just got to put it in play. Whereas when you get stuff that is changing, like in a roguish style game, like a deck builder, being able to stop and just sit and think, that's what I want to do. I don't want to have to be forced to make plays based on the fact that there's a fast timer. It's one of the reasons a lot of the card tower defense games don't really appeal to me, because they play more into crappy, like suboptimal strategy, but being able to play the cards fast enough.
Smudge like.
I don't mind having a teammate. Real-time games with teammates I also feel real-time games with teammates are better than turn-based. With turn-based, I want to make the decisions. And I don't really like telling other people what to do, because they want to play as well. More commonly known as quarterbacking. Which is fine if you have like someone designated as a team captain and works better in a team situation. But when you're playing duos, you really kind of need to, you know, be able to work as a team, not as someone who's bossing the other person around.
Good kitty. Good kitty.
Crit the bane of your head hair is the boon of your beard. Got really soft, straight hair. Can't style with anything, but in return, you have to do anything besides shampooing under shower for the beard. Yeah. See, I don't have that similarity. I've got, well, no, I have really thin hair, so I have really thin facial hair. That's the only similar. But I have that, I have fairly soft, straight, like pretty much dead straight. I got like a small cowlick at the front somewhere. Whereas I've got really, really tightly curled beard hairs, wiry. One, you know, very similar to what you'd find somewhere else.
Be careful, Smudge.
In, you know, if you weren't a manscaper.
Good kitty.
So having, yeah, using the beard product to sort of
Good kitty.
straighten and soften was really good. I need to upgrade something, and I don't think we have the money for Glaive Lord in time. So it's going to be Taxone, and I'm happy with that, but I would have preferred Glaive Lord. Game has solo co-op versus AI. Interesting. And you know, if you've got the channel points and you want to, you can always submit a game for, and provided you haven't submitted one already, for the June tournament. There's no theme, it's just, well, the theme is viewer requested, or viewer submitted, I guess. Also, anyone can nominate games for the next tournament bracket, which is going to be Ninjas and Samurais. Yes, there is a difference. Don't ask me to explain what it is. Those nominations are just for me to evaluate, whereas the one for the June TOG is straight up entry fee. Alright, we're going to have to make it to round 70 here, which is great. So if we can, we'll upgrade the Eliminator, but I don't know if we will, but I don't want to put any more monkeys down because I want to save them for the last 2 maps. So if we get to round 70, we'll probably just invest it in Azili. Anyways, with the Steam Link even. Wow, that's a great idea. That saves me a heap of it. Heap of effort.
Smudge light.
Legion TD2 multiplayer tower defense.
Yes.
Oh, this is the final round, so I may as well just.
Good kitty.
Alan 3 done. Alright, you have to use the thing, Cryptic, but Mark of the Ninja's been streamed. It's on the YouTubes. All right.
Perfect placement.
I'm not gonna lie, little worried about this one, but yeah, I got Catwitch.
Perfect placement.
Saving for last stage,
Escaping.
probably a Dartling and two darts, but like a
Smudge like.
I think I might need to use extra here. I'm just going to play this out just to sort of see how we look health wise. And I think I do need to just space these guys out a bit better. Okay. Is that good enough? I only lost 15 health.
Smudge like.
Does laser shock doesn't mean does that mean no magic?
Smudge likes that. Yes.
Oh, through the trees. Through the trees. We can. I don't know now. Why can't you get through the trees? I kind of can.
Smudge like it.
Mate, this is painful. That's really painful. This Odyssey is rough. Oh no, man! Like we've had some really tough ones in the past. These ones are great. I love the extreme ones. You've got to plan before you go. That's the only difference. But Bazaar's a tough map. But this has been one of the easier ones from over the past few weeks, by a long shot. Although I don't know if you took Striker Jones, what difference that would have made. I'm not very familiar with him. But Azili's made this much more tolerable. Oh, for me at least, what it would have been. That's really interesting, because the maps have been really simple. Like, I only used like 3 monkeys on each map so far. I think of 4 on one of them, or 2. Well, I mean, I used a village, but I guess that counts as a monkey.
Yes.
Oh!
Mudge likes the
Got it right at the end there. I needed these placed differently, I think, but... Okay. It's a bit better now. It's gonna make for a rough finish though.
very nice.
Ooh. Now the fact that that glaive hits one of these ones up the front and then is able to break a lead is amazing.
big one!
Come on. Woo! Okay. Let's get a bit tight there. Might need to get an upgrade in here. So we're good on this wave. We struggle on the other one, but I want to get up to the laser pointer on the right side dude before I upgrade the left side dude.
Smudge likes that.
Might need a... It's when the ceramics come through that really hurt us. But the glaive... the glaive there's... Oh, there's also... Hang on. Potential for putting 2k into Dart Monkey to get him to Sharpshooter. Oh, nice. Okay. Almost. Might be looking at getting rid of those trees at some point.
Get the big one!
Nice. It's good when a plan sort of comes to fruition and actually works.
Very nice.
Oh, how you like me now? Hey, sorry, Mystic, how you doing? Oh, the van's in the way. Wow, I mean, aww.
Be careful, Smudge! Smudge likes that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not a problem. Dart Monkey, thank you for being a legend. I think the purple ones are getting killed on the... No, they're not. Never mind. Here we go. Do I like Azili more than Striker Jones? It's that not applicable, I guess. I don't have an answer for that. You sold a tower and then returned to your stash. I was wondering about that. What happens to them? And it just wasn't there when you went to the next map. What would be really weird is if you placed it again somewhere else. Like, let's say you had two farms available, right? And you place the second one. Does it take the original one you sold back, or does it take a new one, leaving you with none for the next map?
Be careful, Smudge!
You love the lack of trust for the non-Dartling monkeys? What are you talking about? You're not making any sense, Beef. Or do I ever? That's a good point. There we go, last round. Can we upgrade him before the round's over? No. Alright. There's Bizarre, easy as you like. But we are absolutely smashing this. This is going to be the fastest Odyssey I think I've done all year. I'll get cocky pants. Overconfidence is a something.
Who's there?
One of the things I am going to have to think about for that one is I'm going to put the monkey on strong.
They're escaping. Smudge likes that. What is it?
For the purples. I think it won't matter if we're aiming at them. Yeah. Be prepared. I think that's all it is. It's just be prepared.
like
We had good monies going into that second half as well. Yeah, focus.
smudge like Oh no.
We lost the 2 that we normally lose. Which is fine. I know what's better here. Trying to hold out for crossbow and then upgrading the market, or putting out a Gatling. If we put the Gatling out, we go straight to market after that, I think. That's what happened. Means we have to spend 850.
Smudge likes that.
Get
They're escaping. escaping.
Are you okay with this? I haven't got sharpshooter up. I definitely should have taken that instead of some of the other ones. I would have liked to have gone to market, but I think we lose if we try to get past this wave. Yeah.
Smudge like. Oh, turn around so bad. There you go. Probably shouldn't be playing on fast, but I'm impatient. Don't be impatient, Panz. Go for the win. Let's camp it out. Sit in that little shack. In the top 10. Just wait for them all to kill each other and run out with a shotgun. Very.
4,250 is the next upgrade. Okay. That's good. This is good. I'm still nervous whether I got the market out in the right wave or not, because I'm not remembering when we did it last time, but we've got enough money, so that's good. He had like 3.5, I think. Oh no.
Get the big one.
much like it.
I could have had that out. I missed out on monies. Come on. I can't see.
no.
Oh man, what was happening again? No, come on. Oh, it's because I can't get it in. I can't get the laser in close enough. That's what's happening. There we go. Oh, that feels better. So clenchy. It'd be easier if Azili had a dog instead of a cat. That's fair. Okay, we sell for just under 13. And that's just under 4, so that's 17. We're selling for like just under 17. So we can get a CBM and get this back in play. Oh, we want to probably... If we can keep the market in play, that's would be the ideal solution. I think this is what I needed to do in that first, in wave 45, was sit here. So now we can sell and keep it in play. We want to do round 51 first. I disable, one to challenge myself, but also for people that don't have a lot of monkey knowledge. And I don't use powers as well because people have different powers. Reposition on the outside now. There's potential to really try that wave to sell the market to upgrade to Crossbow Master during the wave, but that's likely going to be a screw up. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you'll be able to, if you get stuck, you'll be able to have a look at what I did and do something similar, except you'll be a little bit stronger. I really wonder if I should be changing the setting of the Crossbow Master, but I don't think so. I think if we're firing out this way, he's going to swap to the Moab anyway, because we're up here and he's taking care of that solo, so we can just one of these waves has 4 Moabs, and then it goes back down to 1 for a while. I'm also remembering we can sell that for 4 once we get close to the 11 for the laser, but I don't think we need it. Although, why wouldn't you? What else are we going to use it for? could have pushed to a big jug, I guess. If we really wanted the tier 5s. But I don't think we did.
Be careful, Smudge!
$61 Moabs. 62 issue with Moabs. 63 isn't. Okay. So 61 and 2 have both. 63 and 64 only have each, and 65 has both. Okay. As long as they come in pretty much like spaced like that, I don't have any issues, right? Maybe I should be putting a jug in. Well, it's probably better than a sharpshooter, right? Yeah, hero levels, we could buy one. Is it going to be better than a sharpshooter? That's the only thing. Like, it needs to just be better than a sharpshooter. And we're not going to get to tier 5. The other option is to put the sharpshooter there. Look at the balloons. Maybe a rainbow and ceramic. Mobs, BFBs. Three Moabs, two BFBs. The three Moabs are fine, right? The two BFBs, it depends where they come. We do have the Zeely's ability, which is really strong for those. do they come after all the balloons? Well, I still need ceramics. Let's have a look at it. I think that's everything.
Attack, Sludge! Attack! Good kitty. Sludge likes it.
Nice. Yeah, super happy with that. I could have had more lives remaining. I goofed and almost lost the run again. I goofed so many times in one of the micro heavy sections, and I shouldn't have been. I should just need to be more prepared for that level. That was so cool. Alright. We did a chat. Monkey money.